I wonder how bad it's going to get.
The worst we've treated tonight is a broken ankle.
No, I heard some people talking. They're saying the monsters invented the magic shortage as an excuse to keep magic to themselves. Everyone wants to go find those magicians and learn the truth. What's this mean for us?
It means I'm gonna have to turn my ambulance into an ice cream truck.
Look at this mess. They were flinging spells wide on purpose. I cannot believe you told the authorities the truth.
Come on.
The humans will never buy it.
Thanks, man.
In an age where everything is recorded, they will. We will make this work. We always have.
This cannot be happening again.
It will not. Look how far we've come already. This is not something the sages can ruin. Though I tire of this. And to see them come after our child.
Our child, Asgore?
Well, I did not mean what I wished to say was...
Was what you said true? About the other humans?
I would not lie to you. Gerson caught the first few to fall in, as you know. And once he retired, Undine caught the next few. The last one was caught by a sentry. I never saw any of their faces. In a way, that makes it worse.
I saw them all. I remember when Gerson brought us that first soul. I thought I would be more excited. But instead, in that moment, I realized what we would be capable of with it. And all this time I have called you a coward. I might have taken that soul and passed through the barrier myself, but I could not. Not without Kara. Not without Asriel. If it was just you or I, we would only be rekindling the ancient war. We were fortunate that the sages spared us, but I knew there would be no second chance. That moment could have been the end of our people.
Which is why I couldn't take the soul either. Even if I were to make myself into a god, I could not shake the feeling that doing so would not be enough. There were millions of us when the war started. By the end, we were a few thousand. I did not wish to see our people suffer. But I did not wish to risk condemning them to death either. Especially when our numbers were beginning to recover.
I know, Corey, I know. Seeing the sages again has made me realize something. We fought the sages tonight like it was still the old days. Somehow we still think it's kill or be killed. I left back then because I was terrified of who you might become. But just now, I felt your same rage upon seeing them again. We were never meant to sit the throne, but we stepped up to guide our people anyway. We were trapped in an impossible situation. There was nothing either of us could do about it. And that is what made me so angry back then.
At least your anger was confined to me. I took mine out upon the humans.
Innocents who had to suffer for our collective foolishness. I looked each one in the eye before they passed through that door, knowing they went to their deaths. I might have escorted them. I might have spoken to you. But instead, I had to be right. Instead, I thought to keep them, like pets or chickens. They'd be comfortable until they grew old, and then I could harvest their souls when they died. I told myself that was mercy. Perhaps that's what the sages told themselves when they imprisoned us too. How did we let things ever get this way?
My father always warned me that time passed slower for immortals, and that meant that everything would last longer. Happiness, grief, fear. It is always easier to cope when you absolve yourself of responsibility. But we can never better ourselves to the plight of our people through scapegoating. Especially when the goats are doing the scaping.
Gory, did you just make a joke? Oh, goodness. Oh.
I hate this. Every time something good happens, I have to reset. This is why I didn't want to come back.
Leave it.
They're after me, not him. I can't let them ruin Asgore's work.
Kid, he's got infinite chances to run. Guy's kinda immortal. What's more important is that the Dreamers are finally talking again. You've been trying to get them to do that for 12 years. Relax just this once. Leave it.
How can I leave it? Even I can't talk us out of this one. How do you think people are going to react when they find out about this?
Why are you selling yourself so short? If you could spin a negative
thanks
as
for
a
the help,
positive as
Papyrus.
a kid, you can do it now. Besides, the sages wanted to try and make you reset, right? That means they must have messed something up pretty bad. Why give them what they want? That's a classic bad guy ruse. You're not responsible for the fate of the world. Sacrificing your freedom for ours won't accomplish anything. You have to let humanity go.
You were the one who told me I had to use my powers for good!
Eh? When?
Never mind. It technically never happened.
Oh, that. I know I don't remember it, and I don't remember a lot of stuff. It wasn't easy to hear either. You trusted me enough to tell me the truth. That speaks to the kind of person you really are. Besides, neither of us have stabbed each other since, right? That's true friendship.
Good point.
Frisk, you're killing me. Look, I'm the last guy you want to hear a motivational speech from. But can you look me in the eye and honestly tell me that you're alright with doing this until the day you die? And when you do, what then? The world will be on its own. Not to be morbid, but you've got like 80 years tops, kiddo. You've done enough. We can handle the rest.
You're right. This isn't so bad. It'll be a good test.
Heh. What's that look for? I picked this up from you, you know. Anyway, we both know my real strong suit. Sorry I wasn't there to back you up tonight, but kinda hard to get better protection than two ancient boss monsters anyway.
Look at them. They're laughing. Even after all this,
I can't believe
they're laughing.
Joe,
The best way to deal with the hard stuff. So, think it's morning now in India. Want some miso?
I'll even pay for it if you don't prank the tourists again.
I miss dancing like this. Oh, it's so fun. Oh, Corey, don't spin me too fast.